Jeremiah Bolden. Historically, black colleges have shaped generations of innovators, leaders, and change makers.
Although HBCUs make up a small percentage of U.S. colleges, they also make up a big number of African-American doctors. Celebrities such as Keke Palmer and Kevin Hart have hosted or performed at HBCU homecomings, which are major cultural events. Homecoming at schools like Howard University, often called the Mecca, attract thousands of alumni, celebrities, and influencers. It mixes fashion, music, networking, and black pride. Issa Rae frequently speaks at HBCUs, including Howard University, and supports black student organizations. Chloe Bailey has performed at college events and HBCU homecomings, including appearances connected to Tennessee State University celebrations. Ryan Destiny has also appeared at college panels and HBCU events supporting black student initiatives. HBCUs remind us that black history is not only about the past, it is happening right now and shaping the future. By supporting HBCUs, we are supporting education, culture, and opportunity for generations to come. Lydia Bester, BDTV.
What flavor is a Flamin' Hot Cheeto? Hot. I am tasting hot.
Around 2008, he started to write his independent mixtapes under his alias Childish Gambino, and in 2011, he released his first album, Camp. Shortly after that, he would begin to gain more recognition for his music and for his role as Troy Barnes in the sitcom Community. In the Season 2 premiere of Community, Donald is seen wearing Spider-Man pajamas. That would later be one of the main inspirations for the creation of Miles Morales. But this was only the beginning of his acting career, as later he would get credits in Disney's live-action Lion King as Simba and Solo: A Star Wars Story as Lando Calrissian. In 2016, Donald released the first season of his show Atlanta, a show that he created and starred in that lasted 4 seasons. Recently, Donald released his last studio album in 2024 to mainly focus more on filmmaking, acting, and his production company Gilga. And Donald is planning to make a movie about his latest album, Bando Stone and the New World, which has no official release date at the moment.
Come with me to highlight some rising black stars. Marsai Martin made history as the youngest Hollywood executive producer at the age of just 14 with her film Little. She played as Diane in the show Blackish, earning her 9 NAACP Image Awards and 3 BET Awards. In 2023, she was named a Rising Star. Coco Jones is a rising star due to her transition from a Disney star to a powerhouse in contemporary R&B. She has a role in the Peacock drama series Bel Air, and she has won the Best R&B Performance for her platinum certified hit, I See You. Demia Cooper, BDTV.
Black history isn't something we study, it's something still being made. One artist is using his music and activism to make change for the future.
John Legend inspires the next generation by creating music that comes from a place of love and a lot of inspiration, and I feel like that's especially good for younger kids in the black community or any community at all, period. He impacts me as a singer because of his amazing range. I think everybody thinks he's a tenor, which means he's singing super high parts, but in actuality he's a baritone. And like me, I'm an alto, so I usually sing lower parts. But over the entire year, I've grown my range and I'm actually able to sing soprano now. So we relate on that.
And could you carry me through no man's land? It's fine.
John Legend is more than a Grammy-winning artist. He's a modern voice for justice through music and activism. He uses his platform to highlight issues impacting black communities from equality to mass incarceration.
I think the larger, more pervasive problem, in the criminal justice system is mass incarceration, because those deaths, I think, are very significant, and they are rightly protested, and we're rightly concerned about those. But every day we're locking up people for decades that don't need to be in prison that long, if at all.
John Legend's voice matters because he shows black artists don't just entertain us, they also influence a conversation about our culture and really pushes for a change.
John Legend's impact goes beyond the stage. By combining music with activism, he shows that Black history isn't just remembered, it's still being read. Monique Curtis, BDTV.
It's always important to stay prepared for the week ahead. Let's head over to Eric with the weather.
Good morning, Giants. It's Eric Bateman, and I'm here with your weekly weather. It was so warm last week, but now it's cold again. Let's get ready for this weekly weather report. Monday will be a low of 28 and a high of 39. It will be cloudy with a 70% chance of rain and snow. Tuesday will be a low of 36 and a high of 48. It will be cloudy with an 80% chance of a thunderstorm. Wednesday will be a low of 37 and a high of 52. It will be cloudy in the morning, and then the sun will be out with a 50% chance of snow. Thursday will be a low of 30 and a high of 55. It will be cloudy in the morning as well, then it will be sunny for the rest of the day. Friday it will be a low of 38 and a high of 46. It will be rainy all day. Saturday will be a low of 40 and a high of 48. It will be rainy. Sunday will be a low of 40 and a high of 51. It will be rainy all day. That's all for this week's weather report. Eric Bateman, BDTV.
Victor Glover, a Navy captain and test pilot, has flown over 3,000 hours in 40 different aircraft. Originally wanting to be a police officer because of his father, he changed his mind because he saw a shuttle launch in elementary school. On November 15, 2020, Victor flew to the International Space Station and was the first black man to spend a long duration on the space station. Glover is the pilot for the Artemis II mission and will be the first man to pilot the Orion spacecraft, paving the way for future space exploration. And if plans go accordingly, there will be a future mission, Artemis III, that will put humans back on the moon since 1972. Artemis III aims to land on the south pole of the moon. The mission will explore the area for ice water and test future technology for Artemis IV, which will establish a foothold for long-term lunar exploration. This is made possible by Victor Glover, his crew, and the team at NASA, the first mission in 50 years to land humans on the moon and us into the future. This is Alan Osberger, BDTV.
Quill Lemons, born 1997 in South Philadelphia, is a black photographer and artist based in New York. His work centers around blackness, personal identity, sexuality, and family. His work is deeply personal and expressive.
I'm black, and black history has not been properly documented, especially photographically. There are not many photos of black joy, and just a average black experience has just not been properly documented.
Lemons received his Bachelor of Arts degree at Eugene Lane College at the New School. In 2021, Lemons became the youngest photographer to create the leading image on the cover of Vanity Fair. His photographs have been exhibited at Philadelphia Museum of Art, Hannah Trory Gallery, and on international platforms. In addition, at just 23, Lemons shot Vanity Fair's official Oscar portraits. Some prominent figures photographed being Zendaya, Viola Davis, and her.
I think ultimately I'm just trying to show black kids that we can do anything we put our minds to.
Lemons has had numerous projects over the years and continues to show masterful creativity and expression. His work is a beautiful example of trailblazing towards the future of black artists and an example to always follow your passions. Reagan Little, BDTV.
Advocacy and leadership played a vital role in the fight for civil rights. Let's take a closer look into the legacy of Jesse Jackson and his lasting impact.
Jesse Jackson was born October 8, 1941 in Greenville, South Carolina. Jesse lived in a small black and white town and learned what segregation was at a young age. In the fall of 1959, he attended school at the University of Illinois on a football scholarship. He spent 1 year there and then he transferred to the Agriculture and Technical College of North Carolina. Jesse graduated from college in 1946 with a degree in sociology. The following year, he went to Alabama to march with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and then became the youngest member to join Dr. King's leadership conference. After Dr. King's death, Jesse decided to create his own organization. The PUSH organization was dedicated to establishing equal rights for African Americans, women, and the LGBTQ community. In 1984, Jesse created history by becoming the second African American to run for the U.S. presidency. Jesse has impacted the future for us by breaking barriers for African Americans in the political system. Raylan Cole, BDTV.
Baldwin Williams Jr. is a black voice actor known for playing Dog Day and Harley Sawyer in Poppy Playtime.
Now what's this? Do I sense a germ crawling beneath my skin?
He was born on March 9th, 1998, and is currently 27 years old. Before voicing these characters, he became famous on TikTok for voicing over videos of cats. Sometime in 2022, he was approached by Mob Entertainment to voice Harley Sawyer. After playing him, he auditioned for Dog Day and ended up getting the role. He then returned to play Harley Sawyer in 2025. But on top of this, he was also one of the 10 voice actors to play the prototype.
A sound observation. Yes, you have made yourself useful.
Despite being new to voice acting, Baldwin Williams Jr. is an incredibly talented man. He already has a role booked for an upcoming game. His start may have been from TikTok, but he has a bright future in voice acting. I'm Lily Adams.
And I'm Baldwin Williams Jr., BDTV.
Yahya Abdul-Mateen II is a very successful actor, starring in many popular franchises, even winning awards for his performances. He was born July 15, 1989 in New Orleans, later moving to California with his family. He attended the University of California, graduating with a degree in architecture, getting a job as a cine planner in San Francisco. After being laid off, he enrolled in Yale School of Drama, where he earned a Master in Fine Arts degree. He started acting in 2016 for a musical drama on Netflix called The Get Down, later moving to be in many projects including The Greatest Showman, Aquaman, HBO's Watchmen, and most recently Wonder Man, with many more to come. I'm Damon Funk, BDTV.
Kizminki was born in January 26, 1986 and was born in Hurdle Mills, North Carolina. Her first lab internship was at Kennan Labs at UNC. This was about the time she was 16 and she believed that she was a scientist, though for her young age she felt like it. She is a professor at Harvard for immunology and infectious diseases. Kizminki Corbett was born in January 26, 1986 and was born at Hurdle Hills in North Carolina, and she is a professor at Harvard.
I, of course, never would have thought that I would ever be in this moment. I didn't ever think that I would be able to develop a vaccine and that it would be used in humans all over the world. But I'm grateful to be able to have used my knowledge and my purpose in this way.
Hunter Smith, BDTV.
Turn out a sports where rivalries grow, fans get loud, and homework gets forgotten. Let's head over to Adnan with the sports updates.
You just got reps.
Boys basketball faced Cathedral last Friday in a competitive matchup. The team also celebrated senior night yesterday against Arsenal Tech. Be sure to check Max Preps for the final score and full game details. Boys swimming competed in sectionals on Saturday. The team gave it their all in the pool, but unfortunately no swimmers advanced past sectionals this year. Track season is officially getting underway, with a scrimmage coming up as the team kicks off their season. Be on the lookout as athletes start competing and building momentum this spring. That's your latest sports recap. Adnan Mohammed, BDTV.
Hey, I thought it was all
Black History Month is about honoring legacy, but it's also about recognizing the history that's being made right now. And one artist helping shape that future is Doechii. From bold performances to powerful words on some of music's biggest stages, she's inspiring young people to embrace who they are unapologetically.
Doechii was born in Tampa, Florida on August 14, 1998. She first captured national attention with her viral track, Yucky Blucky Fruitcake, showcasing her raw storytelling and bold personality. Her momentum led to a major milestone, signing with Top Dog Entertainment, becoming the label's first female rapper. Known for pushing boundaries in hip-hop, blending rap, R&B, and performing arts, Doechii represented a new era of creative freedom.
The way Doechii's music helps me see the future is that
she really wants to see other people thrive and to see their dreams come true.
At the BET Awards, where she won Best Female Hip Hop Artist, Doechii used her acceptance speech for more than a celebration. She spoke about unity, community struggles, and the responsibility artists have to speak up. Her message that people deserve to live with hope, not fear.
I think she inspires me a lot because she came from the bottom and now she's up again. Like, she's been able to make TikTok music and actually like being able to go to like the Grammy Awards and winning things. She actually pretty much made it.
For many young fans, Doechii's success sends a powerful message. Authenticity is strength. By embracing individuality and speaking openly about identity and empowerment, she's encouraging the next generation to define success on their own terms. As Black History Month honors the past, artists like Doechii remind us that history is still being written, and the next chapter is already taking shape. Grisel Salinas, BDTV.
Wow, this is really good. I wonder who sings it.
LaJohn Witherspoon has always had incredible vocals, and throughout his career, he's left his mark on the industry. Coming out of Atlanta, Witherspoon is the frontman of Seven Dust, a new metal band which debuted in 1997. The metal industry is known for its striking political messaging, but regardless of this, Witherspoon faced and faces endless racism within the scene. His perseverance has changed the music genre and those which are adjacent entirely, and his progress has influenced the past, present, and future of alternative sound and people. To this day, he advocates and performs, abolishing prejudices one show at a time.
Hi guys, I'm Khalees Sturtevant. Today I will be talking about how the Temptations inspire upcoming modern music groups today. They became one of the biggest acts on Motown Records, known for their sharp dance moves, their smooth harmonies, and their stylish suits. Some of their popular songs being My Girl,
My girl, my girl, my girl.
Ain't Too Proud to Beg,
Much to me, ain't too proud to beg.
Just My Imagination,
It was just my imagination.
and Papa Was a Rolling Stone.
Who was the Rolling Stone? Well, the teenager's hat was his home.
With them defying Motown sound, great vocals, and combining music, choreography, and fashion to their performances, they inspire many more artist groups like Boyz II Men, New Edition, and most recent Silk Sonic featuring Bruno Mars and Anderson. With the group's smooth vocals, soul vibes, fashion, choreography, and storytelling plus emotion, they bring the Motown style into today's modern music.
How can she do this to me?
Everything that you fought for was not for yourself. It was for those that come after. Sometimes you need to get knocked down before you can really figure out what your fight is. When I dare to challenge the system that would relegate us to victims and stereotypes with no clear historical backgrounds, no hopes or talents, when I questioned that method of portrayal, a different path opened up for me. The path to my destiny. When God has something for you, it doesn't matter who stands against it.
Ethan Melito, BDTV.
That wraps up today's stories about Black excellence. If it's about you and me, it's on BDTV.